Here you have fermentation timeline, which is probably really good. I mean, we'll see as we go. You can choose when you want to stop the process. Ooh. At some points, additional flavors might appear, which are represented by colored bubbles. Okay, try to reduce the time to 20 hours and avoid an excess of additional flavors. How the hell do I do that? Time limit in 20 hours? Oh. Just drag it back. Now that everything is fine and dandy, I don't think it's fine and dandy. I mean, we hit 17, that's good. We didn't get to 190, they said minimum 190, which is a bit weird. But sure, yeah, you can see we missed a bit there. Fermentation process. The worker will fill the tank and process will be, so we don't get to play with this at all now. Okay. 96, close enough. Okay, Donald, Grunkle, like Grunkle. You can see your workers bring. No, we can't. It's paused. And mash to the tank. Hard working little bees there. That they be. Okay, fermentation is a long process. How about we speed up time? You have 3 different speeds. Go to 8. You're not gonna see it live, you're gonna see it here. I thought we were gonna close this and look around. I guess you get more info here. Okay, go to 8. In the meantime, I will show you recipe book and recipe map. Okay, welcome. Oh my god, there's so much. Welcome to recipe map. This is where the unlockable recipes are gonna be. Oh, I see worker there. There are 4 types of spirits: moonshine, brandy, whiskey, and vodka. Ooh. And 3 complex: cheap, fine, and premium. Okay. For now, you don't know a ton of recipes, but let me tell you how to discover more. I'm gonna pass all the time on that. Each recipe, I could just press space. Each recipe has a radius, which expands depending on the quality that you achieve when making a batch. Okay. When the radius hits another recipe, ooh, I like that. A bit weird, but I like it, it's different. Anyway, when a radius hits another recipe, you get a hint about it. Each hint brings you closer to finding a new liquor. I guess it's gonna be like, either we're gonna try to get as many hits to get it perfect, or it's gonna be like, oh, we have 3 choices, let's make one of those 3 and hopefully it's right. Then we have 2 choices and something like that. Okay. It's your God-given duty to discover every recipe and make it premium quality. To honor your ancestors, of course. Or at least to honor my wish to try each one. I like that wish too. Now, let's check your recipe. Oof. Okay. Unknowns. Cheap, fine, cheap, fines. This is the recipe you discover when you're done. When you're done. Okay, let me go through again this line. This is a recipe you discover when you done did the last batch. When you're done with the last batch. I don't know what did is. Yeah. You can see all different elements. The main ingredient, the flavor chart, and the total percent, and so on. Let me unpause this. Oh shit. Oh, space dust. Let me give it a moment, because we're not seeing anything, probably because I didn't let it pass. I'm not gonna go continue until the those 20 hours pass. Should be pretty fast. Hard to tell. I think we are past 20 hours. I don't know. Oh, it's possible. Okay, that's our first night. Maybe we're not past. We started somewhere around 7. It should be past by now. Okay, I'm stopping this. We'll just continue. When you don't know everything about the recipe, this is how it looks. Oh. Each hint reveals a little something. Each alcohol type has its own tab. And with time, you'll discover everything. Now the fermentation is done. Of course it's done. I probably passed it so much. We can start distillation. Let's head back to batch. Okay, I guess it's passed a long time ago. Here we go, the second step of alcohol making. Let's set these things up. Distillation. Okay, another thing we need to learn. Okay, Donald. Distillation is a subtractive step. Each jar contains fraction of the final product, both in terms of flavor and ethanol value. Selecting the ones you want to keep and ones you want to discard will let you find balance between expected flavors and ethanol content. That's weird, I thought everything was gonna be the same. We'll figure it out. Okay, in the settings for the distillation process, you can control the flame rate and the jar. Those affect the speed of production and quantity and quality of the products. Okay, wood is free. I'm assuming that we can get different resources that are not gonna be free, because it looks like choosing option there. Flame rate, and then we have mash and duration, how it looks, and then the jars under it. Okay. Let's set the flame rate higher in order to speed up the process. Everything is on fire. Let's now specify which jars, oh, we get so little jars, which jars you want to get rid of or to keep in order to achieve desired outcome. Recipe requires 20% ethanol in end product. Okay. So let's have between 20 and 30 here to give ourselves a bit of leeway. So we are discarding 3 of them? Or modify. Okay. So how? Oh no. It's not in order, I didn't do shit. Oh, for God's sake. Game, this is not fine. Well, our first batch is gonna be shit, but we'll figure it out for the next one. Let's take a look how things are going to the base. Okay. So distillation is all... Wait. While distillation is all distilling, I can tell you a little about notifications. Sure. They will tell you everything that's happening in your base, so you'll be updated and informed on what's what, how and why. Oops. Let's wait until the distillation process is over. Oh. Oh, nice. They're actually doing stuff. They're stuck because I FT'd up placement. No, they're working. Oh. Okay, it's kind of working. That's a game. Now the installation all done, we can bottle the product. Let's open Batch Hub again and check our product line. Yep. This is it. The last step of alcohol making. Let's bottle up the sucker. Bottle up the sucker. This is the final point when you can modify things, fortify or dilute the product, and set the price. Once it's bottled, it's done. Okay. It's gonna be hard to remember all this. The same goes for fortifying the alcohol, but what you can do now is dilute it. Makes sense. That will help you meet ethanol requirements, and it will increase the volume of the product. But be careful, too much water will decrease the quality. Okay? Reach 20% ethanol to achieve recipe match. We are at recipe match. Okay, we did it. Quality is only 58, that sucks. Quality of product is influenced by several parameters. The flavor match, the ethanol content in the recipe, and the quality of your apparatus. Later on, other parameters will also influence the quality, like skill of your workers or blending your jars? That means... Okay. Pricing is obviously an important part of the process because we want them Benjamins. Okay, we want money. But don't get too greedy. We need customers to actually buy our product. Consider the quality-price ratio. Okay, that's this line here. Find appealing price. So good value for the money, better selling speed. We go higher. Okay, we're gonna have to test a lot of this stuff after tutorial. You can see mastery points you will receive for a recipe. Mastery points are used to unlock new tech. Each time you raise the quality of a recipe, you gain more MP. You don't have shit. Oh shit. This is gonna be the hardest part for me. Naming them. Well, if any of you guys want to name something, feel free. And finally, you can name your product. At the first, it's your first brew, so show your grunkle how creative you go. Let's do the basic stuff we do. Let's call it Kust 1, because I think 1 is important to have as info, or we don't care. Let's delete. Just gonna be Kust. Kust good. Sure. We gained 71 mastery points. Name your product. Oh. I think it's all. We can finish. Well, I guess we don't get the option to play with it. Only 85% match. Unfortunate. Let's bottle it. Achievement. Shining a light on things. Congratulations, your first batch is done. Now you can achieve it. Arc. This way, you will be able to recreate it exactly in the future from Archive tab. But for now, let's close the window. Hey Donald. Well, having a moonshine is all fine and dandy, sure, but having money is even better. Your product has to be delivered to thirsty clients. Luckily, you have just the means for that. Just remember, always be careful making your rounds. Let's check out delivery window now and finish preparing delivery. Okay, plan delivery. In this here little window, you will set up the details for your delivery. Remember, that's how you build your reputation. Nice. Next. Here you can choose the driver. Right now, he's always selected by default. But you might have a specialist driver in the future who will be a better choice. Now let's look at the car. You don't own one, but you can borrow my old jalopy. In the future, you will be able to have more cars. You'll see that every car has its own stats. Nice. And some fast cars. More capacity car. We'll see. Okay, for the cargo, let's choose the spirit that was prepared and so skillfully too. Thanks. It's true. Kust. Okay. For its name will rot the guts. Anyone who dares to drink it. Maybe I shouldn't name it Kust. It's cheap to make and as strong as a trailer truck. Eesh. Back to delivery window, finalize operation. Set destination. I like how it just selected that. It's the only thing, but we didn't get really a choice. Not that I noticed. Okay, go back to delivery window, finalize operation. I think we just need to do this. Oh. Oh, I actually set. I thought it's gonna be there. So we set it to old shack for some reason. Okay, let's see first for a second what they say, because it just asks us to start delivery. Now let's start delivering and see how it goes on. Goes on our good old friend, the map. Anyway, customer preference Moonshine, passive hotspot effect, alert 1, very low. And then the batch store recipes, so we don't have any of that. Okay, give me a second, be right back. My mute button hides this. That's interesting. Okay, give me just a second, it's gonna be hidden for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just turned something on. Anyway, let's start delivery and see that closes. Again, that's us. That's this. We need to unpause it. By the way, you can always take a look at a given hotspot to see how well your dealings are doing. That's this, right? We kind of checked it beforehand. Each hotspot has different client preferences, so try to make them for optimal dealings. Meanwhile, alert level shows the risk of police raid on your stash. Oh, so you don't get raided at a base, you get raided at... Do you sell them? Sure, okay. Each time you sell something, the risk increases. But more clients means more money. Okay. Storage shows Storage shows you the batch you delivered and how well it's sold. You can also change its price. Each batch has Foreigners? Fairiness? Car? Okay. If it's too high, sales will drop. But if the liquor isn't sold for some time, gauge will decrease. Okay. Click on sale. Bought, current customers. No growth yet. Last sale. Okay, that's all gonna be empty. Let's grab detailed transaction, customer revenue. Close the heart. Okay, you can see the missions on top left. You can pin or unpin missions you want to display here. This makes it easier for you to follow progress. Nice. Deliver 20 liters of pool man tequila. Okay, we still don't have that, but we're going for this. Test your mantle. A side quest or something. Oh, and there is a mission right here. Poor soul in desperate need of help. Open the mission log. Am I going? Oh, up there. Took me a while to figure it out. Test your mantle. Okay, so that's the one we saw. Let's take a look at mission log. It will help you track all the missions you so bravely accepted. They're divided in main story mission and secondary mission, which you can find on the map. All your past missions are found in archive. Select the next one. Okay, so we have tester man, local pace tester. He's having a difficult time. It's not easy being the holiest person around. Maybe something to lift his spirits would help. Or some spirits to lift him. What? A drink from a gave or corn syrup. Sounds well. Okay, I guess we get teddy bear. Anyway, seems like we got ourselves a mission. We have to make moonshine with agave syrup and corn syrup. Let's do this. It has some of them syrups around here, but next time you'll have to buy your ingredient. Oh, so we're gonna get some stuff. Let's open the base. Let's open the base. Okay, I've already mentioned the different tech and skill that you get to unlock. When you have some mastery points, let's check how technology takes. Okay, not much, but decent. The tree is divided in two tabs. One for fermentation, the other for distillation. You don't have enough points to unlock all the technologies, but I think this one will do for now, mashing. I guess the yellow simple sugar means that's unlocked, which makes sense. We start from... Oh, we have the whole distillation tab. I just noticed it up there. Press smashing. And get even info about it until we get when we click on it. Unlocks the mash tun, a pre-fermentation apparatus for processing complex sugar. We do have 71 though. Okay, unlock. I think apparatus from our past batch is a little dirty. Okay. And might slight damage. We did push it pretty hard. Let's see. Oh, it's not that bad, but sure. Yep, dirty and damage. Just like... Well, never mind. Let's just clean the sucker. Then we'll be fine for the next batch. The apparatus is bad for the product. Or then, go it. We're not repairing, but just cleaning it. Next, we need some mashing equipment to turn agave and corn syrup into something usable. We call this pre-fermentation. Guess we need all colder. For now, you only have access to mashing. But the tech tree will allow you to unlock more processing ingredients later on. Select all cauldron. Thought it was. Okay, yeah, efficiency is very low. Like the classic say, fire burn and calmer bubble. That's all about it. That's about it. Anyway, and now your worker has finished the cleaning. He didn't. The other apparatus and begin handling the new one. Tons of work, sure, but that's what you paid him for. Okay, so let him finish. Wait. I think there is issue. Okay. It being crafted it. Operator is ready. Place it somewhere in the base. Great. What's this? Oh, that's a new. Oh, for God's sake, I think I crafted the wrong thing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think I crafted one wrong thing. I probably spent a bunch of money. Crafting is done. And where I'm placing it, I'm just placing it. Nothing makes sense right now with that stuff. That will do. Let's make a new batch. Create a new batch. Now I have a little gift for you. New recipe. You can clean it so that won't get lost in the process. Romantic killer. Okay, once you're done studying this little beauty, pick it and get started the batch. So we need stuff. Price range 75, 75, that's a big price range. Alcohol volume 30%. Okay. Add the agave syrup, corn syrup, yeast, and all the required apparatus to production. Corn syrup. I guess. No, that's not yeast. Simple. Okay, so we need to play with this. %. Match. Now let's use the weaker one. Guess that's it, right? Sure. Okay, one last time. Let's take a look at the base one last time. I guess we are starting on our own now. Now, one last word of advice. Be wary of police. Our activities are far from legal, as sad as that is. On top of the bar shows how interested... on top bar shows how interested in you the police are. Trouble on the road and too many transactions in one hotspot will increase it. If you reach the end of police alert bar, your base will be raided. That means game's over. Oh, Okay. I thought it's gonna be just like something, but okay. And that's it. I do love finishing on a happy note. Now go and make your grunkle proud. And if you need anything, just check the Book of Moonshine and see all the knowledge I can pass on to you. And that's all. Hey, sister. And what grunkle means is that you know the very basic of moonshining, and there is so much more to this. Specific kind of work. I guess we did one quest. Well, back in my day, back in your day, people didn't brush their teeth. Wrote a Nixon and prayed for the moon. Prayed to the moon? Okay.